6.
Knock knock.
Well, that's really annoying.
What? What is that knocking sound
I
anyway?
don't fucking know. Somebody outside.
Rip. Alright, I'm gonna start the records. Somebody messing with you, bro?
No, it's fucking
It is
wanderers
10
that hate
o'clock
living
at
up to
night.
apartment buildings. Shit's fucking annoying.
Oh boy. So we're gonna be haunted by, his patron god, TurntToast patron god constantly knocking because he's doing some repairs, apparently in his skull.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, welcome back to the madness, everyone. Welcome back to D&D. This time it's back to Elwyn Forest on the Alliance side. Dungeons and Kevin, reminders of what we did last time. Coming back to these characters, Poe vanished. Nox is a psychopath now with crazy things talking in his head. He's got new crazy powers, and we cleared out one of the rooms here of a bunch of things by having Kevin transform into a crab and just literally walking people into a fire.
Cool.
And then afterwards we went into the next room where we found the civilians, but they're locked up in a cage. We were told the key holder was up ahead. And we cleared out the people in this room with a bunch of traps and shenanigans. So, we will continue on from here. I believe I moved the thing, yeah. Okay, you all seen your characters, try to move them.
I see blackness.
Have you looked south?
I gotta scroll.
Use the scroll wheel.
Use the scroll wheel.
Alright.
I'm here. Hi, Mom.
Alright, so we cleared this room and we're facing the door to the next area. Let's go ahead and get some, stealth and perception checks for people who want to do stuff. I know Nox is gonna stealth.
You're a little dark. I know. I don't have my ring light on.
Dun dun. I got 18. Do you want to roll stealth for Kevin? I believe Kevin has his stealth on your action sheet. Yep, it's right down there in your pet actions. At the bottom of your sheet. Here we go. Stealth. Yep, and Kevin get the sneaky. Yep, sneaky to me. Alright, and as we push through, see how far we perceive here, but we're kind of stealth. Let me move our characters over to the next area, at least the door. Wait, am I on the right layer? No, I am not. There we go. And reveal. Bum, 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 bum. So, as we walk in, the room is automatically met with the sound of squealing pigs, as we see a bunch of 2 Cobalt Knights with some wolves and some of these demon pigs from earlier, cornering another giant pig. However, this pig is actually familiar to us. We instantly make out the markings of Princess, if you remember.
I do remember Princess. Can we have a quick story rundown?
You want a story rundown? Okay, a reminder of the entire world. Let me move us back to the map so that the story time.
Just like why we're here, what we're doing.
Okay, reminders of why we're here is that the entire originally we came to the entire group was sent just magically phased here. We started doing random quests and whatnot for this faction called the Alliance. We helped out their Northshire area, and afterwards they sent us to Goldshire. From Goldshire, along the way we ran across Princess on that path. Poe, who is no longer amongst us, and we just don't even remember, turned into a cat and talked to Princess. But then we finally made it to Goldshire after doing some other mercenary work there. We got our passes to go into the city, but just as we were about to, we got word of a hoard diplomat who was poisoned by murlocs. On top of the fact that he was poisoned by murlocs, right afterwards, from his being cured, we've heard about even more kobolds raiding another mine, the big mine in the middle of Elwyn Forest down here. So the guard, with the promise of backup soon, sent us and a big bag of money, sent us down over here to investigate and try to save the people while the rest of the troops come eventually storming through. We were originally joined by Zenkiki, not Zenkiki. What was the Zappy boy? What was Zappy boy's?
Zimbabwe.
Zakan. Zakan. We were originally joined by Zakan, but after discovering the spider lich and whatnot, and the fact that most of these kobolds are bigger and not quite as koboldy as they used to be, they're practically the size of Dragonborn at this point. He decided to go and tell the guards to go hurry up, and he took the spider lich phylactery and said he was heading back to Goldshire to hurry things up. Now we are continuing through the mine to save these people and clear out, if possible, any of the infestation of dark kobolds that are in the area.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, story time. All right, Princess's new look, and I gotta pull out this special little thing. Because any fans of a certain franchise would actually know what the hell that particular model is.
What are we looking at? What model?
Oh, Princess changed.
Oh.
Princess was a beast before. Now she changed even more. Anyway, let me see if these guys even notice us.
This looks like a boar to me.
A
wild boar.
No, both Kevin and Nox actually managed to pass these guys' detection, so we have free reign of trapping and whatnot. So, guys, check out your inventories, which is on your guys' supposed to be like traits and stuff on the side there. I put your inventories in there so you can see what you got, what you might want to do. There's also a treasure box in the middle of the room. But Nox is probably gonna set up some caltrops right about here. I know, it's been a while since everybody has seen stuff, so. As far as actual shots go... I can hit anything in here. I think I'm gonna try to sneak attack probably the boar in the middle. Oh, you're gonna use your aura protection, or reminder of the aura protection there?
I did indeed.
since, that's actually a passive for you. Just remembering.
I used Frostbolt with that one ring, right? Last time we played.
It was, I believe so. It was either Frostbolt or Ray of Frost.
I think it was Ray of Frost. I have Firebolt, I don't have Frostbolt. I have Ray of
So
Frost.
yeah, we all have Ray of Frost because of it.
Yeah.
Can't find my grenades.
Let me check your character
I
sheet.
have a grenade if you want me to use it.
Luxury explorations.
Fireball!
Sanctuary.
It's
Sculpt
judgment.
spell?
It's under actions, attacks, judgment rate, mace. This
I see it.
this
I
one.
see it.
Brought it up for you.
So the creatures
Okay.
Remember, it blows up the mace that you basically tossed to use it, though.
I think I have 10 maces.
Yeah, you do. I was pointing that out. You have you have 5 copper and 5 iron. Copper ones are gonna break hard anyway, but they crit. They crit if you roll between a 17 to 20.
I didn't even know I
I'm
had
going
this.
to ready a copper mace to throw at the nearest.
Yeah, that's the ability that protects people
Yeah.
from taking damage. That I told you that you've had forever, but you apparently never paid attention to, which would have saved us a lot earlier on during the D&D age, where you were like, I want to use Fireball, but everybody's it is too close. And then, you had that this entire time since your 2nd level.
Do I? Because it doesn't show that on D&D Beyond, so I didn't know about it.
The reason how come it's not on D&D Beyond is because you need to pay the extra books.
Trying to get you to use the big money, Kenny.
I
But
already
now,
bought their subscription. What do they want from me?
The subscription does not give you access to the books, stupidly enough.
Then
It only
no,
gives.
that is dumb.
Yeah,
That
it
is
is
dumb.
stupid dumb. It only lets you use it only lets you apply the free homebrew stuff to everything.
fucking
It doesn't give you
stupid.
access to everything, which I found stupid enough. Then I actually bought the real books and then read the books, and it's like, oh. For you and the path that you chose on your thing in Xanatars, you get access to that cantrip whenever, the tome that you got that gives you the mage spells, maybe the wizard spells. That
Yeah,
comes
Pact
with
of
it.
Tomes.
That comes with it.
Okay. Oh, either way,
But
neat. Means I can just cast Fireball willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
I don't have to worry about my friends.
Whoever you consider a friend.
Alright, Kevin is protected. Fireball right on Nox.
Nox is immune to fire.
Tis a joke. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what you guys wanted. I'm gonna, for Nox is gonna mage hand some caltrops down, and then he's gonna take a pot shot at that pig. You guys, what are you gonna have Kevin do anything? He got the technical sneak attack round here as well.
Sure, I'll have him shoot that guy.
You're gonna shoot that guy?
Yeah, shoot
Okay.
that guy.
So Nox is gonna attack, unleash the ambush, and then you do the sneak attack with Kevin with the bow. I gotta mark off an arrow for Kevin because he only gets 10 of them.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that didn't hit. Ambush hits. And this would actually be a crit since it's over 10 of its actual. Oh, I think.
Do I get to throw my mace now?
You do get a chance to. You do get to throw your mace, but the only one about in range is the pig. That's.
Jesus
I think.
Christ, I rolled so low on both of those. 1 and a 2.
I did 17 damage to that pig. Go ahead and roll your mace attack.
Alright, technically I could do something too.
22. Let me see what the actual dice roll on that was. 17. Was that a copper?
Yes.
Okay, then that's technically a crit, so go ahead and roll it. yeah, and I already put in your brutal. Go ahead and roll it again for me. The mace actual hit roll. Because we're gonna have to.
Oh,
Alright.
no, hold on. There it is.
Didn't crit. Oh well, we'll just add the 23 to it. Okay, well, which is for you. That's 40. 47 times 2. Already need to deal with this crazy bullcrap. That's 96 damage. Plus Nox is 17. So
God damn it.
got that 113 damage on that pig surprise round. And go ahead and roll initiatives. Remember how to roll your initiatives.
Hang on, because I wanna shoot a fireball. Just trying to figure out the range.
Range, snap center. Yeah, I'm quite sure everything in this room, because fireball has 120-foot range.
That's literally the range right there. That's
you want
all of it.
Move you guys.
So I want to say Princess is protected.
Okay, Princess's friend.
Yeah, Princess is friendly.
Alright, hold on, let me get rid of the smaller one that you made here. Okay.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, I made like 2 small ones because of weird clicks.
Okay, so dexterity saving throws for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 5 dice. I need to grab another one. There we go, 6. And the saving throw is 15.
Ah, damn, one of those damage dice was a 1, but I got 3 max damage in there.
Too bad you don't have the Ring of Devastation.
Right.
Okay, so you managed to. The only one that passed would be the blue Kobold Knight. So everyone else takes the full force of your damage. That one took 17 points of damage.
Oh, I'm in tool mode still.
Do. Alright. 35. 35. Did I get everyone? I missed this wolf. Okay, and then with the explosion and everything, the pig. Oh wait, hold on. The other demon pig, the 2 demon pigs are actually immune to fire.
Oh.
So they did not take any fire damage, but everything else did.
Okay.
I do holy damage.
And you left another marker on the map. You can delete that. Yeah, you did radiant damage. Different type of damage. And that crit, that either vulnerable with that.
Oh, you got rid of that one. Okay.
Okay. Alright, I got him. Let's get the initiatives.
You can probably just delete my fireball area now. Since it's done happened.
Yep. Delete that. Okay, so Orkroy, you got 13. We delete this old variations of our characters from the last battle. And Nox initiative, go. 18. Alright. Now let's get the other enemies in here. Good old initiative rolling. And Princess. Okay. So, as far as initiatives go, it looks like the Red Knight actually. No?
I like how it didn't put them in order.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's because I don't have dynamic, or I don't have a subscription to Roll20. 23, Princess 22.
Lord Mama's watching. Hello.
Oh man, nanners. Oh, and what has a higher dex between me and this pig? Do, 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 do. I have a higher initiative, so I go first. I mean, I have higher dex. Okay. So there's the turn order. Starting off with, I believe that's... Yeah, it's Red Wolf. So Red Wolf, getting fucking murked from behind with a fireball, turns around, notices all of us at this point. And let's see, who would he be? Gotta drop those dice off there. Oh wait, gotta add Princess to this. Alright, this wolf's going to disengage and charge right at Kevin. And with its lunge attack, it's going to strike at Kevin. A 4 does not hit, so it didn't. It jumps and tries to bite Kevin. It got another bite attack, and it nat 1'd. Okay. Since it's against Kevin, go ahead and call this high or low, Kenny.
It's the one that he has to land on, right?
It's basically this is severity for his thing.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, if I say high, he needs to hit high for it to be really bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify. Low.
It is low. It is a 3. So, on top of all that, okay, I gotta roll extra, see what he does, and while jumping up to snap at Kevin, Kevin manages to use his stinger attack on him. Go ahead and roll a free stinger attack.
Okay, I will look for that.
Stinger. Believe. Let me double check.
Would it be under Kevin Animal? Because I don't see a stinger. I see stealth,
Sure.
icy wiener, poison arrow. I guess.
No, that's the poison. It's poison stinger, but it cuts off.
Oh, it looked like an A, not an S, from how far away it is.
Why does one of them say icy wiener?
Because that's the name of his bow. It shoots ice arrows.
He named it the Icy Wiener. Kevin Poison Sting. Let me see what this. Well, no, he automatically failed the Constitution because it was a fail. So he did hit the Constitution, so he takes 4 poison damage on top of that, and now he's poisoned as well. Which also means he has to make that Constitution save to see if, and he passed. Okay. Otherwise, because Kevin has a chance to paralyze. So add the 4 to it, so it books him at 39 damage.
Get wrecked, bird.
That's the end of this wolf's turn. The poison. No, he didn't kill him. Epic poisoning. Alright, so then we move on to Princess. And oh boy, Princess. My god, the magic. Okay, first off, let's see. Who would all get... technically 40 feet. So it could technically go Okay, Princess is gonna take this path right here and do a charge attack. Now, she's going to, well, basically she's gonna use full movement. Now, it's considered, when she takes her full movement, everything that was in her path has to make a DC 13 strength check, or they'll be knocked prone, and they'll be taking 2d6 slashing damage regardless. So let me roll for, let's see, the knight. What is your bonus? Knight has +2, and the pig has +3. The knight got 15 + 2, 17, so he managed to pass and be knocked prone, but the pig unfortunately fails, so the pig is knocked over on the ground. Let me just tilt it.
Tilt the pig.
I've tapped the pig. And they both take 2d6 slashing damage.
And now I put my pig in defense mode. Your move. You trigger my trap card. Fireball.
And they both take 8 damage of slashing.
Monster Reborn!
Oh no.
Fuck!
Does that mean they just start going at it in the middle of the field and this speed reborn? Okay, so pig knocked over. And now she's going to use a tusk attack, which has plus 10 to hit. Oh my god, this poor pig that's been knocked over. Does it hit? Plus 21 will hit. And that's going to do... Let me grab another d6. There they are. That's going to do 5 plus 3, 8 points more damage to this poor fucker on the ground. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's not the thrash attack. So that's 16 points of damage to this person on the floor. And on top of that, they are now bleeding. Horribly. Let's see, what do we want to use for blood? This looks like a bloody thing.
Love that didn't change.
And that'll end on her turn, because that takes her entire action to cause that. Bringing it to Red Dude's turn, seeing that the pig just like went completely ham, and then notices all of us behind. I'm gonna roll and see which one he goes for, and that's a tilted one. Hold on. That's still the same number. Orkra, he sees you. This knight currently puts back their spear and pulls out their short bow, which I'm quite sure you're still in range. 80 foot, 200 difficulty. Yeah, you're in it. And then takes a short bow attack at you. A 15 does not hit you, if I recall. You're 19 with a shield.
Yes.
Alright. So it shoots its bow at you, and you raise your shield up and you block it. And here we're gonna go again with another attack. Plus...
So, fun thing. My Twitch got disconnected from my Elgato, so technically we're playing Minecraft Bingo right now.
Oh,
Adam
man.
just warned me.
The same problem I've been having with the thing altogether. Rip. Okay.
You should have looked at
the second
Fight
second shot is with a special arrow, actually, and it 21 to hit, which would hit you. The arrow crackles and sparks as she fires off a thunderbolt arrow right at you. And
Me or Matt?
You're in crab. Orkra still.
Okay, good.
Orkra was the target.
Well, I mean, not good, but good.
You're in crab armor, right? If I believe we
Me?
left you
Yeah.
in crab armor. Orkra.
Yeah, I'm in crab armor.
Okay, that's.
We both on crab armor.
That saves you from the metal effect of Thunderbolt. Okay, but this is still going to hit, and let me roll this dice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What else is this actually going to hit along the way? It's going to be a straight line shot. Luckily, no, it doesn't really hit anybody else, it just hits you. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. You have to pass a 13 on this one.
Jared.
Oh, fuck. How many have we done?
And shield block would block this because this is dexterity saving throw. You did not pass the save. Alright, so you managed to block off 9 damage from 25 with your shield block. Expending your reaction to do so, but blocking off that amount of damage from 25, yeah. So you take a total of 16 points of damage. Lightning damage.
There we go. Title's fixed. Yay.
And that ends that person's turn, bringing it to Nox. Let's see, what is your hit point total at? Because you got 42 damage. Okay, so before Nox's turn even begins, I'm going to expend the reaction that I had for a shot from my hand action crossbow. Wait, that's the wrong one. There we are, there's a stim pack. I didn't use it as a medical thing, but you recover 12 hit points.
Full?
12 hit points, heal.
12. Okay.
Oh, I thought I heard full too, and I was like,
He
what?
said full. I was like, what?
And Bishop was like, what?
Alright, now that his actual turn goes, currently not stealth because I already used my ambush. Looking at that pig that I shot earlier, I'm going to take a shot with my dragon bone bow. Oh fuck. Well, see how bad it is. Matt, since Kenny called earlier, high or low?
Low.
You didn't get it.
Damn.
It's a 12, which would be high. 10 under would be low. Damn.
What a shame.
Let's see what the random thing. Okay. Luckily, actually, okay, what ends up happening here is that this pig reflects the damage because it bounces off the pig's fat skull right at Kevin. Luckily, I have like a cold and fire thing, and Kevin's immune to fire, so he only takes the 2 on that. The 2 plus 8, so he takes 10 whole. Wait, what is it? 2 plus 8, no? Okay. No, he only takes 6 points of cold damage.
Kevin.
Order of operations.
Dun, 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 dun. And then he's at 47 damage.
Yes.
Nox is just like, oh fuck. Did not mean for that. So, re-aiming, knocking back another arrow, shooting at the pig for my second attack. That hits. 22.
I was about to say, he just looks at you like, don't fucking miss again.
Okay, pretty much. So, but he's immune to fire, so he only takes the plus 8, so he takes 14 points extra damage, which is actually enough to kill this pig.
Oh shit, pig murder.
So he watches this arrow just like, the pig practically was laughing after the first one. The second shot, like, almost just pretty much just goes right in between, up his snout, just like right in between the eyes, and just impales his brain with a cold, frosty arrow, and he just falls over dead.
The worst kind of brain freeze. The deadly kind.
And I have a bonus action, so I might as well use my crossbow again. Let's see who's the most injured. Kevin at 47. 20. Nox at 12. I'm gonna heal Kevin now.
Alright.
With the stim pack.
It's heal.
And that's 12, so I healed him for more damage than I dealt. So that puts him at 35.
Wonderful.
Alright, that ends Nox's turn, bringing it to... Well, that pig died, so it's TurntToast's turn.
Oh, my turn? Yay. Get to do things.
Can he shoot the guy that shot me?
Hold on, fam. I got you. Don't you fucking worry. I just gotta look at how much movement I got. 30? 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Remember the caltrops are bad.
Boom.
Do you have blink? Cast blink, bro. Fuck someone up.
I do not. I don't think.
He is not a wizard. We don't get that.
Oh, I am but a mere warlock. Who shot you? Where the bitch at?
Red.
Red? That
knight.
boy? Oh, he about to get it. He's about to fucking get the good. Where that? Hang on. Where is it? He's gonna get the good.
Remind you that they are vulnerable because of cold-bloodedness to ice.
Yes.
Or Eldritch Blasts later.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so Eldritch Blast in that one. Okay, and Kevin joins in, adding. Wait. What's your AC? Actually, a 17 does not hit. You shoot at them, but their armor holds from the laser beam. They like check the area just to be sure they have their hand over the shot. You basically like shot her in the hip, and she's like,
Well,
it doesn't hurt. She pats it down. She's like, I'm okay.
I'm good. Not for long, bitch. Oh, my body hurts. How are we doing the multiple beams, by the way, if I wanted to shoot the split offs? Were we doing just the one roll, or were we doing multiple rolls?
I'd have to look at your 2 die and split the 2 die apart. And only one would get the +6.
That seems like a painstaking way to do it, and doesn't seem normal.
Like skate.
But you also get if you actually hit, Kevin also joins in, and you get to choose where Kevin actually.
It's not worth it because then I just won't hit. Or are you talking about like the?
You roll once to hit, and if that hits, you get to split the beams however you want against how many characters. But you get you have 2 dice right currently. And then Kevin also has one, so you can split it into 3 different attacks.
Oh, there it is. Make a separate attack roll for each beam. Okay.
You're supposed to, but I'm just rounding it to 1.
Well, I don't like that.
You want to make separate ones?
I do, because I could potentially hit.
Okay, that
Or I'll just roll the same fucking thing and go fuck myself.
I was actually tripping out on that too. I'm like, what? My eye.
Well, I tried.
So you shoot them this time you shoot them in the shoulder, and they're like patting back down, and then now she's just laughing at you. Horribly.
I'm just staring at my hand like, what's happening?
Kevin still has you still have a bonus action.
Oh yeah, I can use a Kevin action.
What in the statistical analysis, Batman?
What in the actual fuck? You know what? I had how many charges on my wands? You said 7?
You have 5 remaining. And earlier was that fireball? Was that a regular cast fireball?
No, that was candle fireball.
Okay, so then that means you had 4 remaining currently.
3.
Okay, 3
Princess
remaining.
is safe.
Yeah, if you just aim for the back of the room, and we know that what the line is on that.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
so that's 1, 2.
It's specifically
3.
to envelop this boy, and this boy.
Alright, and then so that one red wolf passes, that's at Kevin, okay, because he's out of the range.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta roll another one for the one that's prone, because he technically has disadvantage. Which, okay, so all of them fail. Although the pig that's on the ground technically is immune to fire, so that's not gonna do much.
What, that guy? He wasn't even in it.
Uh,
It was these 3.
oh. Okay.
I pretty much just shot it like over here.
And that's still, yeah, right. That's barely manages to hit everybody, but yes, it is.
Yeah.
So 28 damage to everybody in that circumference. because they failed. Wolfie take 28 damage. Putting at 63 total damage.
And Kevin has
Lunai.
his turn.
Yeah, Kevin, you still have Kevin, and he has 9 more arrows.
He's gonna shoot the
And
red boy.
And of course, Kevin fucking crits.
Kevin.
A legendary critter. Hold on, let me finish adding this other thing here.
Go ahead.
He's at 45.
I feel like a really delicious churro that you bought from a really shitty stand in the middle of nowhere.
You feel like that? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Oh.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know how to take that.
Well, Kevin
I feel like
just...
a banana that they turned into a milkshake that someone really thought about shoving up their ass but decided to put it back.
Okay, so 24, and he loses movement.
Uh.
Okay, so he's at a total of 95 total taken. Well, she's at a total of 95 taking damage. On top of that, not looking so
Taken.
much bleed.
Fucking orcs. Gotta take them down again.
Slow down. And also, I gotta get back to this pig over here, since turns have passed. But yeah, continue on. Oh wait, yeah, it's the end of your turn, isn't it?
Yeah, after
Oh,
I
no,
see.
Technically, Kevin you can still roll stealth for Kevin and move Kevin.
Okay. Well. Stealth. Hey, 20.
He technically has advantage because of the cloak of
Even
the Blood
better.
Hunter.
What is Kevin's movement? It's 30 as well?
Let me double check. I believe so. Where's Imp? Kevin, where's your thing? I think he actually has more fly than actually just move. There you are. Your movement. He has 40 feet flying.
Ah, good. Gonna go right here.
Just sneak up right on that person.
Yeah.
Something here. Nope, they do not notice Kevin. Kevin just whoosh, stealth. Now it's Orca's turn.
Orca feels like a used ham sandwich.
Used how? Just eaten? Like half eaten?
How do you know? Like a used ham sandwich.
No, I got. My brain hurts.
I'm not kidding.
That used ham sandwich.
I'm looking at ranges on things. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Fucking ham sandwich.
Oh, Avenger Shield's range is 120 feet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Pop
And it
someone in
bounces
the face.
between 3 characters, I believe. Let me see what's the range between the pop.
Within 20 feet of each other.
Yep, and they're all pretty much within that range, considering.
Oh
everything
yeah,
is
because
pretty
Captain America. No.
established.
I'm gonna pop red guy.
You're gonna pop red guy. That would
Yeah.
bounce.
Fuck red guy. Back and started buffering again. Oh, that sucks. Welcome back.
You don't actually get to choose this one, so I gotta roll a dice for this.
Rolls a die. It's the exact path he planned. Who would have thought?
It's the pig. So we'll hit all 3 of those. Avenger Shield, 18. That crit on the other side, though. Okay, the only one that this is actually going to manage to hit, though, is the pig laying on the ground, because the other two managed to hit these two just at their AC. So you throw the shield, it bounces off of this person that's already survived 2 like Eldritch blasts, and she's just like, still Patty's just like, the hell, what is this armor that I'm wearing? Are these guys really that weak? As it bounces through, but then it hits the pig, and the pig like pretty much like blows up like a fucking bomb, as the radiant damage is real.
This D&D campaign is directed by Michael Bay.
Explosions. All the explosions.
Okay.
Did you just throw something? It exploded. Don't ask me why.
I threw a water bottle and it exploded. That don't make no sense. It was
Welcome to the
kerosene, not
bit.
water. What?
Okay, so Piggy on the floor is taking 68 damage because the radiant damage of 19 doubled due to vulnerability. I believe that, yeah, but that was a bonus action. You still have your main action. You have 2 attacks for your main action. Or if you use your Scimitar, there's a third one.
I am very out of range, and I've already used my movement.
You can technically throw more Avenger Shields if you want.
I think I'm going to do that.
Alright.
Hey,
Avenger Shield number 2. Okay, now you hit. Let me see which is the path for the additional target. It'll be the pig or the wolf. It's the pig again. So go ahead and roll damage. And well, this poor pig is rip as its body like disintegrates into fucking like holy ash after you like the Avenger Shield crashes into it. The other 2
Murder.
take an additional 50% damage from this damage, so they take 30. Yeah, 30. It'd be 31 damage apiece. Bringing this one up to a total of that'd be 126.
I don't know where the
Red is
hit
it?
rate is.
126 and 76 for blue, and then you have one more attack. Will it be another Avenger Shield?
Doubles down
I
as
think I
Captain Americaness.
can I just use the stim pack instead?
You can use a stim pack.
Use the stim pack.
Okay, roll medicine.
Medicine. Medicine. There it is. 15.
Okay, well, you managed to gain the 17 plus an additional 5.
Oh, hey, I
So you
just
got
looked at
20
something.
So I'll mark off a stim pack from you.
Never mind, 20 feet of each other.
Alright, and that rounds up Orcra's turn. Bringing it to Blue Guy, who has yet to have a turn but is taking so much damage. Turns around, let's see if he sees Kevin. Nope. A 2 does not see Kevin.
They will never see Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin is immortal.
Alright.
Not the word I meant to say, but it's the word that happened, so we're sticking with it.
Kevin talks in that accent. He's no longer my friend.
Kevin
Alright,
talks in
see
fuck
who-
you. That's all he talks in.
Between these.
Kevin sounds like the imp version of Red Foreman.
Okay. So this person's going to turn, and you see her pull out a potion, and then chugs this potion. She starts glowing like a fucking rainbow for a couple of minutes.
Oh boy.
And then she pulls out a black gem. And just gotta change freaking from the black gem. Do. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'm gonna start revealing these guys, but basically, 2 skeletons come out. One with an axe, another one with a bow.
All the axe boys.
All the axe boys. Alright, and that'll end that person's turn, but I gotta roll for the skeletons now.
Does the milkshake bring all the axe boys to the yard?
Maybe.
Oh.
Be like someone that has a whole lot of shit that they just can't fit into like a FedEx truck right now.
Alright, Skilly boy. Roll you. Frack Skilly. These won't take effect right away anyway. Wow. Such skeletons, much skill. Anyway, that ends that person's turn, bringing it to... Well, that pig's dead. Bringing it to Blue Wolf's turn. And Blue Wolf. What are you gonna do, Blue Wolf? Alright, so between... God dang it, stop rolling the same thing. Okay. Blue Wolf. What's your range? Okay. Is gonna run straight towards Toast. Does not like fireballs.
Oh. Well, that's because he doesn't get to use them himself.
Nope. Alright, and then gonna try to take a bite over here at TurntToast.
They hate us because they hate us.
Does a... yeah, a 22 will hit you.
No. No. I am a robot. I feel no pain.
When you stream these, do you show people the DM?
The what?
The DM.
Oh.
No. Those are private between us.
Okay.
Well, you took a total of 9 damage from that bite,
Oh.
and then it's gonna try doing it again.
It shouldn't.
A 19. Let's see, what do you have?
Don't I have a thing for this?
You have.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Oh yeah, you can take. Yeah, you can Hellish Rebuke on that first one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it survives the dexterity thing. Wolves have +4. 13 plus. Yeah, it managed to pass, so it's. Is it passes, it take half damage? Yeah, half damage.
Yeah.
So it takes 13. It would be rounded up on that one. So Wolfie hit 13, but it still is going for that second attack, which I think a 19 still hits you. If my notes are correct, I think you're 18.
Yeah, it hits me just by 1.
Alright, and then another bite, so does a total of 12 damage this time.
Rude.
Alright, and that Hellish Rebuke marks off a spell slot for you.
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
Yes, but it still consumes a spell. It's a spell.
Mine does the same thing, Kenny.
Oh. Oh. Yay.
Just a spell slot. Fuck it.
He only gets like 3 of them naturally.
Next time, use your mace, fucking puss.
Fucking bitch, use a weapon.
That ends that wolf's turn. Now the skeleton things are thrown on the scale, but they are so far away, it's not really even worth fully fearing them, really. Why is Mr. 12 messed up here? Anyway, so we're back up to Red Wolf. Red Wolf. Let's see if Red Wolf sees Kevin. Kevin rolled what, 20?
Yeah.
So
Actually, he
Red
had
Wolf
advantage, so it was 25.
Yeah, 25. So Red Wolf did not see Kevin. Kevin is not putting out an odor. He's not shitting his pants right now. Okay, so then that means Red Wolf going to pull the stupid. And wait, where's it? No, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. Runs right up over here. It's also poisoned as fuck, so it has disadvantage as it tries to bite at Orkra from behind. And plus 6, 19, I believe, clashes with your armor class, so you manage to shield up and block the frickin' wolf. And that was disadvantage. Another bite, and nope. Frickin' 9 does not hit you, so wolf's turn is over. Bringing it back to Princess's turn. Let's see, Princess, what comes in the way?
Gonna stab the shit out of something on my next turn.
Fuck yeah.
Like a butter knife that was left in a peanut butter jar for far too long.
Wait, what the fuck?
That would hit Kevin, though.
If I just cast Hellish Rebuke when as like a higher level spell, I can do like 5d10 damage apparently.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Higher level spell. Oh yeah, it's higher than level 1. Technically, that's more dice currently because you only have level 4 spell slots.
I can roll an entire
I only
D10
have level 4 right
every
now?
time I level it up.
Yeah, you only have level 4s because that's how warlocks work. They always have like the same levels, and the necklace gives you level 4 spell slots. So that's only a level 1. Currently, it's 2d10. Technically, you get an additional 3d10. So go ahead and roll those.
Hang on.
Bunga bunga.
D&D Beyond's glitching out for me right now. It's just being a bitch.
Technically, it's 5d10 total, and that was only 2, so you get 3 more d10s.
Alright.
Feel like a plain bagel on a Tuesday
So,
evening.
only plain, huh? Okay, so that adds an additional 22 wolf's damage, bringing them up to 57. No, 50. Wait, not that wolf. That's the other wolf. Bringing up to 96. So Wolf definitely hurt himself more than he hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was that. But as far as Princess goes, I guess she's not going to end up charging because there's no way to efficiently charge so well. Seeing that her original target died from an exploding shield, she's going to turn around and go after this blue knight right here, who's still in range, and going to use Thrash. Now this guy, yeah, this guy needs to make a dexterity. No, is it dex? Yeah, it is dex. Dexterity saving throw, and if he doesn't pass 15, which he didn't with that 4.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, he takes 6d12 slashing damage.
Cash money.
That managed to do a total of 30 damage to this bastard. On top of that, he is now bleeding horribly. Well, she is now bleeding horribly. She's at 106 damage. And is now bleeding. That's just the one. Okay, you still have bonus action. You don't really have any bonus actions though. So that's it. That ends Miss Princess's turn, bringing it to Red's turn. Now Red's just thinking that she's a fucking miracle god, is going to see. Nope, still does not see Kevin. Kevin's just pure invisible.
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna turn and look at the giant fucking pig in the room and is going to attempt to walk right up. Kevin gets a chance to pull off a sneak attack of an opportunity because she's leaving his combat range. Will you take it? Or just let Kevin?
Yeah. Attack of opportunity.
Alright. Poison Stain. This would actually have advantage for him, so yes, it would hit.
Yes.
Okay, plus the sneaks, that's 4.
Oh,
DC.
too bad I don't get sneak attack damage with that too. That'd be dope.
And it gets full effect. I gotta roll another DC save. Oh, okay. She takes like a few steps. Kevin like stings her, doing that total of 14 damage, bringing up to 140. But he effectively stings her like at the nape of her neck, and she just falls down paralyzed.
Ah, yes, Attack on Titans.
Yeah, pretty much. Kevin's just like fucking nape chop.
She left her nape exposed. That's her own damn faults.
Okay, and let me double check what paralyzed means for our character. Real quick, just a reminder what paralyzed.
They fucked.
Conditions: paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and cannot move or speak. The creature automatically fails saving throws again for strength and dexterity. The attacks rolled against the creatures have advantage. Attacks made within 5 feet and are made with a melee weapon of a creature automatically critical hits. So there's that. She is paralyzed, and that lasts an entire round, so until next round. Bringing it to Nox. Let's see, who has damage?
I do.
Okay,
I got 41 damage.
Okay, Nox is going to apply a band-aid to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Band-aid. Well, yeah, band-aids are just medicine checks, okay. Medicine, and I have +9 to medicine, which is going to help you out. Not if I do that. No.
Here, take a band-aid. I burn!
Stabs him in the back of the leg with a fucking
high or
drum.
low? High or low?
High, please.
It's low. So basically, what Nox ends up doing is he sees that you're leaking coolant fluid out of your left arm, and then he feels that a band-aid. He quickly bandages up your right arm.
Oh.
You do. It's so stiff that you lose your next bonus action.
Oh.
Basically, you can't use your wand. But okay. Since that was a failed bonus, okay, go ahead and administer this shit and med check. Oh, right. Oh, that is the med check built in. Okay, a 20 would actually administer this. Okay. So right now you are affected with basically it's a potion of super resistance. If you could read the effect there, wait, it doesn't show its effect. Do I have to click it?
Can't touch me.
Yeah.
Well, Med-X basically halves any damage you take from magical magical or non-magical physical type abilities. So in order for them to they had to take magical slashing against you, like magical slashing.
Okay.
And this lasts for 4 rounds, so you have like super resistance. And that takes up my action and my bonus action, so Nox will just stealth away because he failed to be a doctor. 25. All right, and that brings it to Toast's turn.
Quick question. After his sting, should I have rolled stealth for Kevin again?
No, because I was breaking his stealth for this round.
Okay.
So
I'm
he doesn't
gonna...
You already got the stealth boom.
Just gonna Omaewa Shindoru.
Feel like
It's
Harry
gonna-
Potter as if he was a Harry Burger instead.
You're just gonna walk up
The
and smack.
Yes.
That's right. It's an automatic crit, so roll the damage. The radiant damage is gonna be stupid on this one. So that's 20 radiant.
Yes.
Alright, so that puts it at 160. Still alive. Just kind of down, still paralyzed. Technically, you can still use that pickaxe as a bonus. Well, you don't have a bonus action. You can use it
Yeah.
as...
I wonder what happened there.
I tried to heal you. Nox is like crazy right now. So that happened.
Dude.
I feel like a chum stuffed donut filled with smaller chum stuffed
Kevin
donuts.
still actually has his attack, so you can.
Right.
Kevin still wait. I don't think I put in the Kevin's dagger.
No, you did not.
Because Kevin still has that Crabius's dagger that you gave him. Oh, reminder! Kevin can also transform into a bear, a wolf, or a crab.
Well, fuck it. Let's go with the fucking crab boy again.
Oh boy, crabbing time. So
Crab him.
okay, he's turned into an animal. Now you can use the animal attack, Kevin Animal. Crab. Wait,
Crab.
hold
I feel
on.
like a poopy sandcastle.
Gotta roll Kevin's new hit point thing here.
You do that.
Kevin natural. It was gonna be a crit anyway, but okay, calm down, Kevin.
Kevin's an overachiever.
Yeah, that's the pierce, the claw. Oh god. Oh god, look at that crit damage. That's 30. Well, Kevin just absolutely just fucking murders this thing.
Yes, pinch him in half.
How do you want to flavor this?
Just picks him up in his claw, pinches him in half.
Like Cravius did to the boat and the other thing, just
Yes.
lift her up by her waist. You can see the panic in her eye as she can't. She can literally still feel pain even though she's paralyzed. As he just like snips and then guts and blood just rain down everywhere.
TurntToast is like, yes, good.
I believe this calls for a Kevin Uwu moment.
Oh god, what? What is this? Flips off his target, then does 1 of 6 things, starts picks. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Uses his other hand.
Yeah, he's a crab, and he's somehow flipping her off with both fingers in the air.
They just know. He just like violently throws his claws toward them. Snip, snip.
Yep. And keep in mind the other knight is still glowing like a fucking strobe light here, but okay, so Kevin's a crab. I didn't finish the thing. Here, let me roll the
Bad
12.
times are ahead.
Can we talk about number 5?
What the fuck?
Which one's number 5?
Fang's target's mother.
Do we have a separate icon for the mother?
Kevin's current hit point total is 75.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that ends TurntToast's turn, bringing it to Orkra.
I'm still surrounded by dogs, huh?
Yep. Actually, I forgot that he moved out of the dog's range.
Who?
You did.
Oh, I did.
You moved out 2 dogs' range, so let me see about attacks of opportunity here real quick. Doesn't matter, they both fail horribly.
Good.
One actually meets your AC, but you didn't even feel it. It was the fluff of it tries to bite, and he just bites the bandage.
Oil just
Hey,
drips on his
stab
face, and
red
it's like,
guy.
what?
You gonna stab red guy? Alright, stab. Ooh, that's right. You got from your thing of tricks or treat, you have a special shiny dagger.
I read that as holy sliver dagger, not silver dagger. I think I need a brain fix. Take my sliver.
So go ahead and hit with it. You hit. Okay, it's not a demon, but you stabbed it for 10 damage. And it's the poisoned one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so This thing's currently up to 62 points of damage. It howls out in pain as the knife gets shoved into its side. You went in for the neck, but you managed to clip run the blade over its shoulder, across its shoulder blade, and it just rid right up, just gushing wound hanging out from the back of it now.
I am going to cast Fireblade cantrip on my scimitar.
Okay,
My
that does
main action.
1 point of damage to you. So that puts you at 9 damage total. But oh god, then you fucking crit.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck yeah.
that just you killed the dog. How do you want
Fuck
to
that
flavor
guy.
it? Oh, that's not the dog.
I pull out my flaming sword of justice and immediately use it to commit an atrocity.
You're just like fire death.
Okay, this is how I imagine this. To be honest, I feel like this dog tried to attack you back and everything. You just grab its nose, and then you pull out the blade before it even ignites and everything. You just and then it just ignites on fire. You can see the fear in this puppy's eyes before you just start just rapidly stabbing it in the belly over and over again with the scimitar, as it could feel its guts just turn to ash.
Jesus.
Told you I was gonna stab the fuck out of something.
You watch as the final life leaves its eyes, and before they roll into the back of its skull, and before you pull so hard that we can literally hear the bones of its thing's neck pop and snap as she just throws it back to the ground. This is a paladin, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I serve God.
God said, "Fuck
you
that
still
one
have
in
2 more
particular."
attacks because it's that scimitar that gives you an extra attack, and there's another puppy in range.
I do God's bidding, and God said, "Fuck that bitch in particular."
Technically, it'd just be the flame cantrip, but yeah, you got the 12. Does it hit this? The 12 does not hit this thing. So you swing at it, it's freaking out, freaking pissed. It's basically pissed on the spot from what it just saw. It bounced back a little bit. You have 1 more attack.
It pissed itself.
And then you crit it!
Again! That's 2 crits in a row!
Not in a row, but within the same turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. I see the scimitar plus 1. Well, technically the flame blade and the flame blade were both crits, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, she goes over and she grabs this pupper by the scruff of its neck as it tries to run away, and proceeds to start stabbing it from the side. It tries to it tries to fight back by going back your wrist, but it can't feel itself before it actually realizes that you've managed to rip its entire head off with the fucking blade by just carving it right up and over. It only has it's its head and it's one of its front legs, and it falls over dead.
God must really hate wolves, huh, pal?
My sword told me to do that.
My sword said murder.
Orker canonically has a talking sword.
I know.
Meanwhile, Nox in the background, the high Johnny Test, 2 hands in the air, 10 points.
Woo!
I think even Kenny has an emote like that, actually.
I do.
So, I think that's the end of Orker's turn, unless I know you saw movement. Kills both things and advances forward.
Okay, that's
Alright, and then bringing us to Blue's turn. Okay, so blue. Let's see if she sees Nox. Nox is invisible right now. Does not see Nox. Not really invisible. It's sneaking around, hiding in plain sight. Okay, and this is okay. That gives Kevin Orkra and Princess. All right, seeing how Orkra just freaking stabbed the puppers to cruelly, it's gonna take a looking at Orkra. Let's see, would it be
Slaughter puppy.
Okay, she's gonna turn and like march right up to Orkra, and with her spear, going to strike down at Orkra. I think a 23 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, boy. Do. Alright, that's gonna be 21 damage. And a bit of that's necrotic. So that puts you at 30 damage total. And that's just one attack. She gets another one. But since Toast is nearby, let's see if she goes for Toast. Nope, still on Orc Warpath. Another spear attack, and
That's what we put
nope.
down for.
A 7 does not hit. So after the stab, getting Orkra like right along her like hip, around her hip, goes in for another stabby stab, but Orkra raises her shield and manages to block. Oh right, you're gonna block 7 damage from the 21 earlier, bringing it at 14. Let me wreck that off. That makes you at 23 instead. My bad. Didn't look at it in time. Plus, it didn't make noise, which is weird. Normally, I get a bloop, but I didn't even get a bloop.
None of your guys' rolls make noise for me.
Huh.
Mine's on and off.
Alright, and the last thing that she ends up doing for a bonus action is she pulls out a small, it's not really small, it's like a baseball-sized glass flask, and then just slams it in the ground. You see a almost golden, like oil-like substance, like beneath all of between. Basically, these caltrops haven't really done anything, so I'm just gonna move these over here for now. And make a new shape. There. Wait, the caltrops are a little bit bigger. No, the 9. That's right. Alright, so that ends this character's turn, bringing it to... Technically, it's Skelly Archer. Don't know how that does. Do I messed up? But they did.
I don't know, we might want to erase some of those dead enemies off there so you don't get confused. Well, no, I meant off the turn order.
Yeah, true. No more wolves.
That 19 person's dead.
How long has it been since Princess did anything?
Princess, like, gutted this person in particular that attacked you. At the top of the last round. The thing is, Princess is like the first move. But okay. Now we got Skelly boy here with bow. See, technically doesn't have eyes. It can actually sense Nox automatically, so that's not gonna help Nox. But it's not Nox they're going for. This thing's taking a shot at Crab Kevin.
Grab him.
Seeing this crab, and crabs are vulnerable against piercing. AC is 16. So nope, does not hit Kevin. Thing shoots and thing manages to find actually one of Kevin's hard spots in his shells, and the arrow bounces just right off of it. That's going to take another shot. And it fucking crits on Kevin. Great. So I need 2 more dice. One dice rolled out. That one doesn't count. Which is good because it was max damage.
Oh,
Okay, now it's a 1, so that was a good reroll for you.
even better.
So, okay, so this is going to do 32 damage due to Kevin's vulnerability. Out of his temporary 75. So, Kevin still has plenty left, and that ends Skelly Boy's turn, bringing it to Axe Skeleton's turn. Axe Skeleton, who do you want to kill? Dun, 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 dun. This thing just blindly just starts charging, going straight for Orkra.
Ah, but it's running past Princess, so opportunity of attack.
Yep. So Princess has not used her reaction this turn, so she gets the attack, and it would have to just be a regular Tusk attack though, so 12 plus 5 and okay, well, alright, so she manages to land a hit with her Tusk attack, so I'm gonna roll these 2d6 plus 3. Okay, it would have done 8 damage, but it's cut in half because this is a fucking skeleton. It doesn't actually have blood or anything. Doesn't have them guts to get in the way. By the way, also the skeletons flew out of the treasure chest.
Ah.
I forgot to mention. So 4 damage to this skeleton, and then the skeleton is going to strike at Orkra. And it's going to crit. So come back here, dice. Wow, this is like the most pitiful crit damage I've... Okay, a critical hit you for 6 damage. Critical damage, bro.
I really feel like this skeleton might have fucked up.
Oh,
That seems like it fucked up.
So, yeah, was this a level 2 rebuke?
I only have one level 2 slot left, so yes.
Okay, so level 2. And don't forget you have your channel divinities for 1d6 regain on spell slots, but that takes up a bonus action. No, actually, it takes up a full action. So that did a total of 24 times 2. It hits you, and then you explode in like a holy ray of light, wiping the skeleton out. It's like the skeletons from fucking Skyrim when you kill them, or knock them back with you kill them with your unrelenting force, and they just fly into like a million pieces. Only this thing shattered, it turns into dust. But yeah, as the dust just flies back and crashes into the wall.
He just looked at it like, bitch. It explodes.
I was gonna just pull out my holy symbol and make them all go away, but the boar killed one, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, flavor it as you want. I was just adding things in, but if you wanted to pull out your holy symbol, you pulled out your holy symbol and just be gone, knave. Watch this.
Bitch, do you know who you just hit?
Bastard.
Oh.
Alright, now it's back to Princess's turn. Princess don't have to move much, but we pretty much got this bitch in a freaking sandwich of doom here. Alright, so it's going to... Wait, no, Thrash takes... Hold on, I gotta roll a d6 to see if her Thrash has recharged yet. It did not. So it's only Tusk attack. So here we go with the Tusk attack. It actually lands the Tusk attack. Alright, so this is 8 plus 3, 11 damage. Bringing this character's total to 142. And that ends Princess's turn, bringing it back to this thing's. Okay.
Actually, the one that you're looking at is dead.
Well, the 19?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's red, not blue.
There you go. So now it's your turn.
Okay, Nox. I only have one more for
Join the gangbang.
Let me double. Oh, I'm actually still sneaky, so let me actually see something here. I'm gonna pull off an ambush attack, but I'm gonna pull it off from over here. So, ambush. And that is an ambush is considered sneak attack. So, sneak attack. Plus, I have advantage because I have allies next to the fucking target. So, yeah, that is a crit. Ambush crit. Sneak attack. Raw. 21 plus 10 plus 7. Holy shit.
38.
Yeah. It's still alive though. Holy shit. Not by much, but it's still alive. With 190 damage. Interesting how that ended up being perfect. How would I like to do something fancy and at least try to murder this bastard? Ooh. Okay, so Nox comes right up, and remember those fancy blades that I pretty much turned into psychic blades?
Mm-hmm.
I pull out the ice variation of it, and I'm just gonna walk up and just see if I can shove this thing into this thing to the back of this. Well, it would be the side of this person's neck. And where are you, Fortune? There you are. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's supposed to be the ice one, but a 21 would hit. And this would be like ice damage, not fire. And yep, there we go. Nox manages to just leap up and just stab through the neck. Doesn't even really say much, just pulls the blade out. The blood splatters to the ground. The thing just stands for a half second before collapsing to the ground. As the thing dies, the skeleton also vanishes because it was a summoned skeleton.
Now I was about to move over here to beat its ass.
Dun 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 dun. We cleared the room. There's oil all over the fucking floor that we're standing in. That never got to be able to be used for shit. But that's the end. That's the end of this encounter. Anybody would like to loot? Go ahead and roll your investigations. Also, going to roll a medicine check to actually actually see if I can heal Toast. Oh!
Oh, that's much better.
I realize it's the wrong fucking arm. So that's 12 doubled plus my medicine bonus, which was theirs 15. So you just got healed for 39.
Sweet. Oh,
I actually bandaged you up pretty good there.
Yeah.
Anybody want to use any like channel divinities or anything to get back some the spell slots? Also,
Yes.
Okay, would you like to do level 1 or level 2?
Level 2?
Level 2, roll a d6. You recovered all your level 2 spell slots.
Yay.
Alright, that's one channel divinity down. Nox is going to take the time to make 2 more stem packs.
Good.
spending 50 gold, but what I find from the investigation check, the gold that I just literally spent, Kenny, since I'm the DM and it's kind of meh, I want you to roll a d4 for me.
Okay.
Same with you, Orca. Go ahead and roll a d4 as well, Matt.
Sure.
Okay.
Now that I have level 2 spell slots, can I cast Zone of Truth on the chest?
You could.
What?
I'm just not seeing how that would actually help because that only works against living beings.
I want to make sure it's not a living being.
Fair.
You know what? How about we do this instead? I'll ritual cast Detect Magic.
Better. Yeah,
And
that works.
as you go to do that, TurntToast is just going to do this instead.
By the way, what you helped me find, you're gonna. Oh, right. Kevin can recover his arrows now.
Good.
What I ended up finding from this actually is going to be interesting, probably to at least Toast. I found a potion of Restore Magic level 5, so it's a D6 restore up to level 5, all your level 5 spell slots.
Okay.
But since you only have one type of spell slot, it would just heal those spell slots. So
Okay.
a D6 recovery of spell slots whenever you want. I'll just toss that at you. Plenty of arrows. So replenish Kevin's arrows, and what I end up otherwise, all I end up finding is a flask of oil. And what's up with the? You're gonna use the crossbow to shoot the box?
Yeah, I see Orca eyeing the box suspiciously, and I'll go, crossbow.
Okay. First off, the detect magic does not reveal any magic, but you did manage to do something with your crossbow, which is there we are. As soon as you shoot the crossbow falls down into a pitfall. I mean, the box falls into a pitfall. It was a pitfall trap.
Aha!
So, managed to save ass on that one. Let's see, anybody else severely wounded? I'll do another medicine check for Kevin. Since Kevin, even in his regular form.
Yeah, Kevin's a little hurt in his regular form.
Medicine, 22. That's 11 heals for his normal form.
Okay.
Let me. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong layer. So Kevin's down. Oh, did you already remove it?
Yep.
It looks like you removed it. Okay, good.
35 to 24.
As for Princess, shit, I do not have the ability to ritual cast talk to pets, talk to animals. Nobody has the ability to talk to. Oh wait, Kevin does when he's turned into a crab.
Yes.
You can understand it, yes, but you can't talk to it.
I have the fucking.
I know your monocles. I mean, your
Bullshit.
glasses. Your monocle of you can comprehend the language, but you cannot speak it.
I mean, it should understand
Do
common.
I need to speak it? He knows me. We're friends. Kinda.
Roll an animal handling. See if we can. Wait, who would be this? This would actually be Toast and Kevin. So animal handling to see if we'd befriend to continue working with us.
My animal handling doesn't have any modifiers, so I don't know what Kevin's bonuses would be.
Could be Kevin's charisma. Let me double check Kevin's charisma here. It has a +2 to charisma, so Kevin would add. Actually, Kevin would mostly if you advantage roll with a +2, so 18. Let's see. It didn't take much, apparently. We have a pet pig.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. Any other precautions? Ooh. One last ritual cast, and I think Orca would like this one. Phantom Steed.
Ooh.
And let's have it be a unicorn. Which means Orca has 100 movement speed.
Orkra is fucking delighted to be riding on a unicorn.
Fucking unicorn. Alright. Next thing I'm gonna do before I go through is roll my stealth check, and you can roll Kevin's stealth check so we can see if we can be sneaky rogues.
In my head canon, all orcs are actually like really fond of unicorns, but they just don't show it.
Yeah.
Remember when Trixie accidentally, well, not really, it was a special summon for Urk. Got that unicorn. Alright.
Like Orca's just like, okay, I'll ride it. You just sit on it. You look completely just like you don't give a fuck, but inside you're like, yeah.
Alright. As we start to move on to the next room, we see one person in the back, but something's triggering Nox's detect magic vision. That cupcake is glowing like a motherfucker.
Shoot it with the crossbow.
I'm gonna shoot it with the crossbow?
No.
Crit the crossbow.
Why would I
Hey,
shoot
roll
the
your
cupcake with the crossbow?
I don't know. You said it. I thought you were being serious.
Kevin, grab the cupcake.
You're gonna have him grab the cupcake?
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. I'll just use mine, I guess.
Let me double check Kevin's bonuses here.
I don't have access to
Kevin has +3 to dexterity.
Oh, I do have access to his sheet. I can just click it like that.
Okay, so much better. Still didn't pass though. Okay. I guess since he's a small creature, he watches the cake enlarges, grows tentacles, and eats him.
What?
Yeah, Kevin just got eaten.
Well, that was unexpected.
Everybody now has to roll new initiatives.
We're fighting a cupcake. Alright. This is the day.
Oh boy! Orca? Oh, wait, Orca. Wait. Oh, never mind. I'm the one that has to roll for Princess. Boo boo boo. And then we gotta roll for Evil Cake. Evil Cake? Apparently we're gonna have to fight like multiple evil cakes or something. No, just one. Okay. It rolled twice though.
Very
And
confused.
the sound of Kevin getting gulped is alerted the Cobalt.
Oh, it looks like you clicked Kevin for one of those apparently. Kevin has a marker for 18.
Really?
Or is that the pig? Never mind, that's the
That's
pig.
the pig. I was gonna say, I'm like, huh?
Normie! I thought it was
So,
Kevin.
so TurntToast, this makes sense, because TurntToast just watched his, like, pet just get eaten. Just go, what the fuck?
I'm just flabbergasted, like, the fuck just happened?
Okay, Nox's initial
By
reaction to
giant
this,
crab.
technically he was unmorphed from the crab. That's how I was able to heal him. But, yeah, his initial reaction, shoot the cake with an ambush. Oh, wait, that's advantage. Kevin's inside. Heaven or hell, let's roll. Come on. Why is this taking forever?
What is happening?
I rolled for ambush damage. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's 12, 26 plus 17. Okay. 41, 3. Okay. So I attack the cake. And after the cake takes initial damage, that's 43, right? Let me double check. Okay. So many numbers.
26.
12, 14 plus 8 plus 9. Yeah, 43.
Yeah.
Okay, cause slightly important for this monster. Okay, so Nox's arrow blows through the monster, and it hasn't freed Kevin yet. You can see you can see Kevin's like tail like stick out from the cake, but from the of the piece of cake that falls back down onto the ground actually starts growing.
Oh, fun. Question: does Kevin have the ability to attack while he's in there with his tail or anything?
He is currently considered paralyzed while he's in the belly of the thing. He can. He does get to make on your turn extra saving throws, Constitution saving throws to get.
I just had the biggest deja vu moment. What the fuck?
Deja vu. All right, so that was Nox's ambush.
That was weird.
All right, I'm going to shoot the dragon bone bow at the thing for another hit. And crit on this one as well, apparently. Not Kevin! You're not taking Kevin! And 15, 10. Alright, another one. 15 plus 10 plus 11 plus 8. So 44. Okay, so what ends up happening, like before, another chunk of cake goes flying off. And there's the other chunk of cake.
Cake.
Okay, and this one is 44.
We're fighting a cupcake. We're fighting a cupcake. A
fighting the evil cake.
monster man-eating cake who ate my imp friend. And also, apparently, pieces of his body grow if they're knocked off him, so we're just creating more problems.
Okay, so plus 87. Alright, so, Nux. I'm going to add in my bursting arrow with that last hit for crit damage. So 28 crit. That doesn't add to the cake bonus thing, but that's going to end my turn too, moving into Orca. So go ahead and Orca while I fix everything up here.
I'm going to attack blue with God's Finger.
Eat
Going to add Divine Smite to that as well, and since I crit, that's going to be hella fucking damage.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so... Hold on, I'm reading this up here. 5 brings it to... Alright,
Now,
so...
Was
you
that a
managed
level
to-
2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I only
yeah.
have level 2 slots.
Okay, just making sure.
Well...
I like
he
that
did-
damage.
So you manage to use God's finger and you shoot, you just like zoops and just demolishes this cake. You watch as right before it actually gets demolished, his eyeballs pop out from it, and other like tentacles that are actually starting to form like fingers and stuff. But it gets warped away. The other ones are still there, and they're starting to take that exact form as well.
You take
Got
my
it.
second attack with God's Finger and hit the red one.
Tear its bottom off and put it
Alright.
on the top. It's the proper way to eat the cupcake. I don't
You
want to eat
hit
a man-eating cupcake. That sounds like a bad time.
20 radiant.
Princess,
Hold on,
go
let me
eat the
double
cake.
check something. Let me make sure that this thing
Go,
isn't.
go eat the red.
I'm trying to find this monster sheet because I accidentally closed it. I just want to see if it's weak to radiant damage. I don't think it is, but it's better safe to be sorry.
Boy.
But the red's still there. So you managed to hit red for 20. You gonna move forward or anything?
Nope.
Not gonna move, okay. End's turn brings it to Kobold. I gotta. Actually, all the cake moves in one turn, so. So Kobold boy. For one, I forgot Nox's stealth when he ended his turn. Not the bestest stealth. Does he see me? Hey, that's a D12. Okay, he sees Nox. Okay, that's not good. So Nox is in on this.
Oh, you don't have that cloak too?
No, I don't. I don't even have an Elven kind thing.
Oh.
I barely just became a rogue with the magics of those daggers.
That was our For the Horde campaign, wasn't it? That we have everybody
Yeah,
has that.
everybody had it from for the Horde.
Okay.
Well, this guy's shooting at Nox. Ford does not hit Nox though, but it blows his stealth. I'm gonna go again.
Attack it with milk.
17 is Nox's AC, so he managed to shoot Nox, but Nox feels as the arrow like Katniss got caught by his fancy leather, and he just pulls the arrow back, and then the exact thing that he's doing in the artwork. He's just pointing back at that kobold like you, while holding that arrow. And kobold.
Somebody summon a lactose elemental to fight the cupcakes.
Alright, and then this thing's last bit of thing is... Yeah, actually, it doesn't really have anything for bonus action currently. So that ends this thing's turn, bringing it to Cake's turn. Okay, since it's Cake's turn, I need Kevin to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
Okay, well, I just realized something. Kevin's immune to acid damage, so that's not going to work. Even hurt him anyway.
Yay!
It's like a vacation in there, apparently. So, yeah. It's already eaten him. It can't do anything else with Kevin, at least. So, all right. What's the movement speed on this thing? Absolutely crap. Okay, it can move to here. Kevin comes to. This one joins in.
Now, question. My ability to protect my friends from fireball, does that count with Kevin right now?
Kevin would still be protected, yes.
Good.
Even though he's inside the belly of a cake.
Good.
Can't reach anything, so that's the end of his turn. TurntToast, it's your turn.
1 second. Pretty much that. Fireball.
Also, you can make a Constitution saving throw for Kevin to see if he escapes.
Oh, okay, I'll do that real quick.
He needs to pass. Where is it? D20. Yeah,
He definitely did.
He didn't make it.
But this happens.
Fireball, yum. And your hitting everybody over there.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Have them protected.
And the DC for it is is that your actual fireball spell?
That's my actual fireball spell.
How did I not put your thing in there? Let me
I
check
don't know why
save
it's
DC.
like that again, but I think it's 15.
Double checking, but yeah, I think you're right.
Oh god, I just watched it change. It says 14 there, but I know it said 15 when I rolled it with the candle.
The candle's different because it's an item.
Okay.
So it's
So
14
one
for
difference.
you. Yeah, there's a difference between using it as a weapon and whatnot.
I see it on
Okay.
like charm person, shit like that.
Okay, yeah, so it's 14. Okay, so there's 3 characters. Cake, what do you have for Dex? 1? Okay, so Cobalt rolled a 22. One cake rolled a 15, and the other cake rolled a 12, which is red cake. So
Like a
red
spider
cake,
that works at the DMV.
red cake is just vaporized.
Yeah.
And the only downside to this is that this also spawns a new cake. So red cake's back. Brand new red cake.
Wait, how does spawn a new one if you got vaporized in fire?
The main cake broke off another piece.
Oh.
But that is actually doing something.
Well,
But you didn't. You did do straight up 20 damage, so that's.
I do have a bonus action still.
Yep. Technically, you can also resummon Kevin from inside that thing, but that would then take up spell slot. Another fireball.
Yes, we're doing double fireball.
Here we go again. Everyone fails, and Big Cake, son of a bitch, actually got a nat 1. Okay, so yeah, Red Cake's still alive this time because the first one was 40, so this one takes 13. And the big one takes another 40, so that puts it at. Actually, that's more than 40. That's 50. Damn. Okay, 51 technically, but 186 damage total to the big cake. That's another 40 split off, so 50 actually.
That's a lot of damage to the big cake.
Yep. Ooh. Big cake not looking so good now, but there's another new cake that splits off from him from this explosion.
Doing things.
And Mr. Cobalt over here has taken 66 damage. Okay. And somehow you always leave little dots everywhere. Alright. And so that's your bonus action.
I forget
That's
to
your
go
main
back to the
action.
move tool and click on it. Stop.
Okay, so
Okay, I can still
yeah,
move.
okay. He's still in there.
Alright, well, that's the end of my turn.
Bro.
Wait, how did we skipped over Princess's turn?
Oh, how'd that happen?
Orcra got. Did we skip over Orcra's turn as well?
No?
No, you got fingered. Okay, we missed because I double clicked after Orcra, I guess. Okay, so after all the fire and everything, I'm just gonna have her take her turn now. Let me just clear out your. I'm just gonna put this box like down here. You can drag it later rather than making a new one.
Okay.
And so let's see the charge. Gonna charge. Actually, these would be in the path. It's only 40 feet, so she can literally get her full charge off. The only problem is when she gets here, she needs to make a certain saving throw. And needs to pass a 14 with +2. And that's a 3. 5. So, when she gets to right about here, something stupid happens. That rug, well, it's a trap. She fell down a hole.
Oof.
And she takes 2d6 damage, so from that height, so she takes 7 points of damage.
You're not gonna move up? No, I'm not gonna move up, Emery.
Just making sure. Okay, hold on, let me switch back to token level. Okay, so
Fucking hate this dungeon.
these are fucking kobolds. They make traps, dude.
Hate kobolds. Fuck kobolds. All my homies hate kobolds.
Fucking kobold. Fucking murlocs.
There we go. Alright, so she's stuck in a hole currently, and that ends her turn. So now it's Nox's turn again, seeing that a pig just like literally bolted by and then whoop, gone. Nox just kind of blinks his eye because he's having one hell of a trippy day because, he got poisoned earlier. He's like, and then he has like words speaking in his head. It's not the bestest of day for him.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, so my sneak is busted, so I don't get a sneaky sneaks. So I'm just gonna shoot with the bow at the main one. Well then, Nox is just saying, fuck you, evil cake. All I've done is crit this cake.
Cake is supposed to be delicious, not deceitful.
Well, the evil cake, this final blast from Nox literally blows the cake back and it just explodes.
Yes.
Freeing Kevin from the confines of the cake.
Evan.
And then afterwards, now Nox is knocking back that arrow that was shot into him so rudely by the other kobold. Kevin's turn is with you, dude.
I wanted to roll it anyway. It's funny because it's like right there under me as it is.
Anyway, I'm going to go take another shot at this fucking kobold back there, and oh my god, you got so many purple things all over the screen.
Do I?
Yeah, because I can see them in the black.
Oh.
That you drag.
I can't see anything.
Anyway, I'll just delete those.
I got this red.
Anyway, so Nox, kobold, yeah, it hits the kobold. They don't have that many AC because they're technically it's a flying kobold. So fire. Let's see if he survives his poison check. He does not. So I managed to. Well, no, I don't get the poison. Never mind, because that wasn't my arrow. That was his arrow that I shot back at him. So I got 13 points of damage onto that thing, bringing him up to a good old 79. And that was 2 attacks. I have a bonus action. How's Kevin looking? I'm gonna shoot a stim pack at Kevin. I'm gonna heal Kevin 12. So he's at 12. That ends Nox's turn. Bringing it to Orcra. Orcra, go ahead.
Step forward.
Also, you're on a magical unicorn. You are immune to ground-based traps and effects.
Really?
Yeah. That's a summoned magical horse you're on.
Wonderful. I'm going to fly all the way behind them.
Alright.
I'm going to drop a grenade on them.
That would impact Kevin from this range.
Kevin is a magical creature. He's fine.
Okay.
That
Well,
is fair.
this hits them actually, but not Kevin.
Oh,
It actually meets Kevin's AC.
nice. Kevin just sits there, takes the explosion, but does nothing with it. He's like, bitch.
24 damage. Okay, so how was 24? Yeah, the funny part about this is that this thing has a hell of a lot of resistances, but radiant damage is not one of them, or piercing. So hilarious effect, but red's barely alive. It's like holding on. If it had knees, it'd be on its knees. So 26.
It's jiggling in a very painful way.
And the other one just is now freshly taking damage. So 20. It's all right. So you blew up. Both cakes are just like wiggling on the ground, snapping angrily at you.
All right, I don't like these things either, so I'm gonna drop another grenade on them.
The grenade takes your entire action. You don't get 2 attacks with the grenade. You do have a bonus action though.
It's under 2 attacks.
Wait, did I put it there?
Apparently.
Apparently it did. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to take up your entire action, but so I'll let it slide this time because I fucked over on it. Just from going forward, it'll just be 1 full attack. Also, what type of mace was the first one? And this one?
All of them so far have been copper.
Okay, so you're just getting rid of the copper one. This is your 3rd copper today. So another explosion, which crits. Because Kevin's within range there, so... you managed just they both... After the first one, the second one just completely vaporizes them.
Yeah.
The smell of burnt birthday cake is in the air.
Do you think it's a good smell? I don't know if it's a good smell.
I mean, I've never smelled a burnt birthday cake, so I don't know.
And yeah, this is showing you guys this since we've killed it. Evil cake.
Evil cake.
Evil cake. Anyway, evil cake's been vanquished. Now that's all that's left is this kobold.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my last bonus action to throw the holy silver dagger at it.
Just toss it right in his eye. That hits.
Fuck yeah.
Radiant and +6 up to 18. It doesn't. It hits. How do you want to flavor the hit? Because I was just gonna say you just throw it and like you try to kill it, but it just like flicks in this thing's eye, so it only has 1 eye.
Yes.
All right. So on top of that, 18. 97 damage total. And all right, that's pretty much everything. Well, you still have more movement, but because you have technically 100 plus your regular movement, and you've only taken 50. Would there be anywhere else you'd like to go?
No, I guess not, because I don't think I can move out of his range.
Technically, you're not even in his attack range. Like, you're not within, 5 feet of him, basically, is what you need to be for his... And plus, the horse lets you move out of the attack range anyway without provoking attack as opportunity.
Oh, that is wonderful.
So...
Okay. I'm going to move all the way back.
Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Alright, so moving on. Now it's Princess's turn, who is stuck in a hole. Never expected the pig to get caught in the hole, to be honest.
It's the best person to get caught in the hole. Massive
Yeah,
fucking pig.
Let me double check the size of this thing. How big are you? Okay, so it's at least 8 feet, the entire pit itself. Let's see if it can actually charge out. I'm going to make a improvised athletics check for this thing to see if it can rush out of the hole. Okay, it made it. It pops up and then poof, out of the hole. Looking at this kobold, and that consume its movement though. So it's beating its like belly against the floor, and Princess beating her belly against the floor, and the back leg is like charging up like a bull, ready to like completely destroy. And then it brings it to this kobold's turn. Okay. Kobold, what are you gonna do? Oh, right. I forgot Nox's stealth at the end of his turn. Technically, you could even got Kevin's stealth now. If you want to roll that. 15... 24 for Kevin.
Kevin just doesn't exist again.
Okay, let's see. What does he notice? He doesn't even notice us. Okay, so we're off the list. So that leaves Bullfingo, Toast, and... Okay, so it looks like this particular kobold's going to aim for Orkra on the magic pony. And... this arrow that this guy pulls out looks completely different. Normally these guys are shooting like rusty arrows. This one's like an ornate, like looks like it's made of silver and has carvings all over the place. And it's starting to sparkle as he knocks it back in the bow.
Oh no.
He shoots it and +6, 21 to hit.
On who?
Orkra.
It hits.
Okay, and let me grab different dice, because this has a different mod. We've actually seen this particular type of thing before. Actually, Nox has Detect Magic up. It's an arrow of Guiding Bolt. Oh, I need one more d6. 1, 2, 8. Okay. So it did 16 points of damage to you, and you are glowing. Then afterwards, it's going to... It pulls out a first aid kit, and it starts using a band-aid on itself.
Roll a 1 like Nox did.
Well, he did. He's not that stupid, apparently.
Disappointing.
Unknown amounts of damage has been healed from our point of view. So, just know he healed a bit. That ends his turn, though.
Hello, friend. I would like to introduce you to a beam of cold.
Oh boy, you hit him. And wait, Nox hit him before too, so he did take cold damage before. Oh boy.
And Kevin was joining in, so more.
Oh, this is murder. Doesn't matter how much. That's 3 points of frost.
Yes.
So basically, as everything hits him, he like freezes to death into crystal, and then he's mid putting on a fucking band-aid. He's like wrapping it like around his arm rapidly, but as you both like shoot him, You shoot him. You shoot him in that particular arm, and you watch as it like freezes and like breaks off first. And he looks up at you like, "Nah, cool, man." But Kevin goes straight for the dick. Kevin just blasts his dick, and he's just like, "Ah!" The look on his face as he turns into a popsicle is one of sheer pain. As this guy realizes that his dick has just been frozen, and then he dies,
Oof.
trapped in his dice. So, yep,
Fuck
that
yeah.
ended up happening.
Fuck yeah.
And, Nox is just gonna go straight in for that investigation and then also carve his ass with a knife. So I'm gonna also roll that survival. Yeah, that's pretty good survival. Investigation 11. You froze him mostly, but we managed to recover some band-aids. And we managed to also recover a special scroll that he has that enchants 14 arrows into fire arrows.
Oh boy.
We can
So-
actually use. You can actually use that on Kevin.
Oh, but he has
If you want
ice
it.
arrows.
Yeah, that would convert his thing altogether, but then it adds an addition. That does add different damage to him. Or Nox can take it otherwise if you don't want it. But
I'll let you have it.
all
I
right.
got my icy boy. Quick question. We are 2 hours in. It took us
I was gonna
2
actually
hours for a room.
say. Yeah, I was gonna actually say we should probably hold it here for now because the next room would definitely be a doozy.
Oh boy.
How
That good
close
with you,
to
Matt?
the end of this campaign are we?
That's
How
a good
much to this
question.
campaign?
Because
so
we
you
are
put-
18 episodes in now.
Yeah. To put it through chapter wise. Since we're only cutting this down to the first zone, like we did for the other one, this is the end of the second third of the thing. So there's still one more thing to do after we clear this dungeon.
So a couple more sessions.
Yeah, a couple more.
Okay.
Considering also the other one was a little bit more exhilarated. I mean, these guys are only level. We're only playing like level 8s compared to where we were on the other ones for what, level 11? 10? So we'll pause it here. I'll just write this down. Scroll of Fireball.
I feel like
Tom-
Warfare is
Fire.
not as versatile as Freed, but it's definitely as strong.
Well, I feel like that's mainly because like these were our first ones we made, and then the second ones we just did better on for some reason.
because we knew a lot more of how to build the characters. Considering, for one, I had to fix your TurntToast when I brought him to roll 20 because you tried to make him like a bunch of strength and constitution. You had like nothing into your intellect for hit. Originally, I'm like, why did he build with a bunch of strength and constitution? We just take some of that constitution, add it to your thing. On top of that, you forgot to add your robot wand or your robot weapon
Yeah,
in general.
I didn't even
Which
know
is-
that was a thing until like a session ago with my in real life D&D. I was like,
what do you
oh
have
shit, I get like a
robot
weapon
thing?
in me.
Yes, you get a weapon in you. Well, I thought that was the joke for your Eldritch thing the entire time, but I forgot that I didn't realize that it was supposed to give you like a special hit bonus with it as well.
No, that was just me being fucking meme lord.
Yep, you be memeing.
Meme.
And in case people were wondering, yes, Princess is a monster hunter. Monster.
I don't play Monster Hunter. I have that one that Matt told me to downloaded, but haven't played it yet.
Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Maybe leave a like, maybe comment down below. I don't know. I'm Natural Dead. Can't tell you what to do. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.
Later, internet. I'm gonna go take a nap. By nap, I mean a 12-hour sleep.
Dun dun.